I just found out that we all speak Nahuatl? 500 years ago, Nahuatl was the lingua franca of much of North America thanks to the Aztec Empire. And it's still spoken natively by more than 1.5 million people today. And there are actually quite a few words in English that come directly from Nahuatl. Chocolate, from the Spanish chocolate, comes directly from the Nahuatl word chocolatl. Chocolatl itself probably came from the Mayan word chocolha'a, which means hot water. Atl in Nahuatl means water, so it was probably originally a Nahuatlization of a Mayan word. The original chocolate was a drink, basically hot chocolate minus the milk and sugar. Avocado, being a fruit native to Mexico, comes from the Nahuatl word aguacatl. The Spanish called aguacatl aguacate, which was anglicized to avocado. Contrary to popular belief, aguacatl did not mean guacamole, comes from the same root, mole, avocado sauce. Tomato. The Nahuatl and Spanish words tomatl and tomate exist, but these refer to what we call a green tomato. The round red vegetable we think of as a tomato is called a jitomate, directly from the Nahuatl xitomatl. Technically tomatoes are berries, but let's not go there. Cacao. The Nahuatl word for the cacao bean was cacahuatl. In Mexico today, cacahuatl, in Spanish cacahuate, is actually a very common word, but it doesn't mean cacao, it means peanut. That's because the Nahuatl word for peanut was tlalcacahuatl, earth cacao bean. How about coyote? This comes from the Nahuatl word coyotl, for the canine native to North America. Chili pepper. This one is identical to its original Nahuatl chili, which just means pepper. Another one of those cases of redundant nomenclature, like chai tea or ATM machine. And finally, my personal favorite, axolotl. These real-life Pokemon are native exclusively to the area around Mexico City. They still exist in the wild, but only in Mexico City's Lake Xochimilco, and they're critically endangered. Unless you count Quetzalcoatl or Atlatl, axolotl is the only vaguely common word in the English language that ends in a TL, one of the few words that English actually adopted directly from the Nahuatl. While Spanish Hispanicized axolotl to ajolote, for whatever reason, English decided to try something new and adopted the original Nahuatl name, and I think that's beautiful. Did you know that we eat turkey thanks to the Aztecs? And that the term Aztec didn't even exist until like 200 years ago? Check out the channel for that video next.